Who's hey girl? How are you? Happy day! Whatever day it is that you're watching this replay, either live on TikTok or YouTube. Hey y'all. Welcome. I need to clean my glasses. They're a little dirty. I'm gonna let TikTok do its thing while I do that. Y'all come on in. Let's chat. Hey, bars already. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I look a little misty, little dewy, little setting spray. Hey y'all. Come in, say hello. This is for Black women, small business owners seeking grants for their Black, woman-owned small business. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Come in, represent while I clean my glasses and try to read your comments. Say hello when you come in. Tap on your screen, tap the hearts, tap the likes. Let TikTok know you found your place today. You here, you made it. Let's get some more Black women, small business owners in the room who want to talk about grants and finding grants for their business. I'm going to do a recap on what we started talking about earlier this week. And it's going to tell you the myths and mistakes that I see a lot of Black women make when we go out and apply for these small business grants. If you're new here, welcome. Good morning, Pink Denim. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. If you're new here, put new here in the chat real quick. Let me know you've never been here. Where is here? This is called GPA, or Grant Prep Academy. I'm usually live with you guys every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Eastern Standard Time, 11 a.m. So you're in the right place. So if you're new, let me know you're new. Let's chat. Who's new? I see a lot of y'all here. Talk to me real quick, or you can tap on your screen if you're new here and just letting me know, hey, I'm just listening, tuning in, about to join the conversation. Let's recap on what I chatted with you guys about. Let me find my notes real quick while y'all tell me that you're new here. You can also tell me about your business. What do you do? Put it in the comments, boo. So there's a list of about 19 things plus a few bonuses that I read out earlier this week. And so I did that because these are the myths that someone asked me about on a recent GPA, about the mistakes and the myths that I see as a person who has over $500,000 in grant applications that I've put out there since before this time last year. Anyone here interested in learning about grants? Put me in the chat really quick. And make sure y'all here, y'all awake. Y'all talk to me real quick. Anybody here learning about grants? Tell me this before we dive in. Okay, next says me. Tell me, is this you? Are you Black? Just answer every question that I ask, please. Are you a woman? Are you a small business owner? Are you based in the United States? Are you over the age of 18? Are you at least 51% owner of the small business that you have? Let me know that. If you answered yes to any of these questions, you're in the right place. Welcome. Real quick, if you answered yes to all those questions, tap your screen about 15 times, just real fast. Let me see some hearts and some likes that you sure that you're in the right place. Because I want to talk to those who want to talk with me on today. Y'all ready? There we go. That was quick. Wow. We went from like 1 to like, wow, 1:38. Look at y'all tapping. Okay, Taps. I see you. Hey, Taps. Well, again, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. Now, my main company is called the International Center for Life Coach Training, LLC, where I train Black Christian women to become certified life coaches online in one day. We are a multi-six-figure company, me and Jesus. I also apply for and win grants. Hello, Cindy. Welcome back. Now, I've won over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I've learned a lot. I offer partial scholarships in my Christian coaching program. And then I bring what I have learned in the grant application process, in winning and learning, I bring them all the lessons to you, okay? I wrote a book. It's called Finding Funding, How to Find and Secure Debt-Free Non-Traditional Funding from Your Black Woman-Owned Small Business. This is on my website, blackwomeningrants.com. And peeking here is book number 2. That's the cover for the grants game. How I won 6 figures really in funding for my Black Woman-Owned Small Business. I just designed the cover this past weekend. These books are exclusive to my community over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. Blackwomeningrants.com. They are part of my mentorship program called the Grant Game. And it's the grant application mentorship for entrepreneurs, specifically for Black women seeking grants for their Black woman-owned small business. Okay, 223 likes. I see y'all. So y'all told me you were Black. You told me you were a woman. You told me you were based in the United States. You told me you were over the age of 18. You told me you own at least 50% of your business. And you told me the most important thing, you're seeking grants for your Black, woman-owned small business. If you're anything outside of that, go do a quick online search to find what you need and come back and tell us that this worked for you too. That's how that works. So welcome. Let me ask you guys a question. What's like a myth that you've heard about grants? Real quick, put the myth, like something that you heard that was like, oh, it sounds scary. You know, like the urban legends. What is a myth that you've heard in the past about grants? Like finding grants, applying for grants, winning grants, not. My bad. My nose. What is a myth that you've heard? Let me know. Anybody gonna talk to me, or is it just me? I'm okay with talking to myself too, but I usually do that off camera. Okay. That they're hard to get. What else, Natalie? Nothing nice. Thank you for chatting. What's another myth, or like kind of like a stereotype, that they're difficult to get? The process is stressful. Okay. What else? Certain words you have to use. That's a new one. Okay. What else? Trying to clean my nose off camera. There we go. Any other myths that you guys have heard? Like, what's word on the streets about grants that they be like, chill, let me tell you. Y'all know how we do. Anything else? They're hard to get. They're the process is stressful. Using certain words. Anything else? They don't have. Who is they, girl? Say their names or leave it on the playground, as Auntie Monique says. Who is they? They don't have enough funding to support demand. Who is they, girl? They. Okay. What else? What's another myth? Or like, I wonder if this is true. Child, we need to find this out, child. What else about grants have you heard on the playground? And you wondering if it's true? Tell me, y'all, real quick. Spill the tea. Anybody else? Real quick. Okay. So let me tell you, on Monday, we started this discussion. Girl, who is they? We started this discussion about the 19 mistakes and the myths about grants that I see Black women small business owners face. They're making these mistakes. They're giving into the myths when they're applying for grants. And maybe y'all heard something. Maybe I've seen some things or two, because I've seen some things or two. Y'all want me to tell y'all how to handle the myths? How to avoid the mistakes, or like lean into them? Let me know. Y'all gotta talk to me though. Y'all must be multitasking over there. Yelling at kids and driving and all the things we do. I'm gonna put on some. Why y'all tell me, y'all want me to tell y'all what I would do if I had heard all this stuff? What I would do to let it not scare me? You'll be audited heavy. Audited like what, girl? What kind of audit, girl? I ain't heard that one. What's the audit, girl? What they auditing? You go through the process and later don't receive the. It's not a loan though, Linda. Teleworking from. Oh, okay, you telework. So you multitasking. Okay, y'all better talk to me now. Now, I'm cute today, but I ain't here just for my health. I mean, I could be, I guess, but, yeah, let me tell y'all what I would do if I heard all this stuff. Oh, they're gonna audit me. Oh, I'm gonna go through this process and I might not get it. Oh, it's so scary. They may not have enough funding to support the demand. They are difficult to get in the Okay, let me tell y'all what I would do. So anyway, on the top of the week, now again, I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on TikTok Live, Black Women in Grants. 61,400 of y'all are on this page. Make sure you follow this page. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you know when we're live. You can even take a minute and share this live real quick. Because somebody else needs to be in this room having this conversation that they don't know they need to be having, because they've heard some things too. You're like, girl, what you hear? Because here's what I heard. And we're comparing notes, right? Right. Absolutely, period. The myth buster. Let's go. So number 19 on our list, and I'm reading backwards. So you got to come back on the next GPA to know what number 1 is going to be. So we talked about previously that Black women, small business owners, are overlooking the easy to find grant opportunities. I'm going to give you this to you for free. I know somebody's not listening. They're going to ask me to repeat it. I'll probably get an attitude, but here we go. To do a quick organic search to find grants for your Black woman-owned small business, just go online and put in grants for Black women small business owners. Y'all got it? Grants for Black women small business owners. That's it. Gave you that for free. You're welcome. Boom. There are some easy to find and easy to apply for grants. Now, that's option 1. If you missed it, you missed it. Option 2, I can send you a list. Matter of fact, I can send you 3 lists of grants for Black women, small business owners that are for profit, that are based in the United States, own at least 51% of their business over the age of 18, seeking grants. It's a part of my mentorship called the Grant Game over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. www.blackwomeningrants.com. Blackwomeningrants.com. I'm typing it too as I say it. A W dot black women in grants.com. I'm going to put it in the chat to make sure I spelled it right. Blackwomeningrants.com. Boom. There we go. Somebody's still going to ask me, what was the website? It's there. TikTok won't let me pin it. So screenshot it, write it down, go there. I got 5 spots available in my mentorship program. There's also an option for me and you to get on the phone, aka Zoom, this week and talk about what you need help with to continue to bust these grant myths. Sis, y'all heard them bars. So you can add on a call with me for only $97. Now, the mentorship is $97 as well. It gives you year-long access to the Grant Game mentorship. I'm going to tell y'all all about what's in it. Thank you, girl. And good morning. Welcome. I'm going to also, what I was going to say, lost my train of thought. Anyway, I'm going to tell you what's in the Grant Game. Oh, there's also an option for the call. I think we have like 2 spots open for a call this week. So if you want to hop on that. Once a month, I'm live on Zoom with those of you who are in the mentorships. And you get to get your Grant Game questions answered. You get to tell me where you are in the book. There are 5 spots open. Once they're gone, they're gone. It's first come, first serve, 1 payment, year-long access. Hopefully that answers the questions. I'm going to pull us up here on my baby computer, as my niece used to call it. And yes, you can get there from our TikTok page. Again, make sure you're on the right page, www.blackwomeningrants.com. Now, as I mentioned, there's an easy way to find and apply for these easy to find, easy to apply for grants. And a mistake and a myth that y'all already told me y'all heard, I wrote it down for you too, before I even knew what you was going to say, is that you go in expecting this process to be hard. Who here expects the grant process to be hard, like applying for grants, finding grants, qualifying for grants, winning grants. You like, you just want to cry. And you don't even know what the process is yet. There are 2 grants out. I can't wait to share with my crew. Because I go find us the stuff that's off the beaten path. Meaning, it ain't a billion people applying for $2. Okay? Who else expects applying for grants to be hard? Thank you for the roses. Y'all talk to me. Be real with me now. If we can't be real here, if you can't be real at Bella Noche, then where can you be real? If you can't be real in GPA, then where can you be real? Like, who else expects it to be hard? Like, you go in wanting to fight, welcoming a fight. Be honest. Then another mistake I see, that you're not really thinking that you will win. So not only are you like, it's hard, it's overwhelming, can I do it? Is this a scam? Who thought that? Who think grants is a scam? You thought it or you heard it before. Ho, ho! I love it. Ready to rumble. Okay? Come in like, first of all, and they like, ma'am, where my pearls at? Ma'am. Ma'am. Jennifer, we wouldn't have known that if you didn't say that, sis. Girl, everybody's welcome here. This information is universal, okay? So, if you coming in with your boxing gloves on, your dukes up. Listen, don't waste some people's time. Don't come in here with no attitude. What your mom say? Fix your face, check your tone, honey. Because who you talking to? Y'all come in ready to fight. Y'all overlooking easy opportunities. I'm giving you a list of grants ×3 to go apply to. Now, by the way, this list that I have, actually 3 of them, has 200 grants on it, right? Over $1.2 million in grants and grant-funded opportunities are on this list. So, if you need a little nudge, check out www.blackwomeningrants.com. Blackwomeningrants.com. Thank you, girl. Tell them to tap their screen. Tell TikTok like, yes, we here. We presente. So, Legendary, ask yourself these questions. Have you been overlooking easy to find applications? And again, this is for for-profit businesses, so don't start asking me nothing about no nonprofits, because we don't do that here. Don't start asking me about what about other cultures, other races, because what about them? This is for Black women, small business owners seeking grants. And you willing to go through the myths, bust the myths, and go apply for some money that's out there? Because if they saying it ain't out there, I'm still waiting on who is they. What a roster. Who do we call to be like, girl, you said what? Okay. Now I'm speaking on perspective and on behalf of a grant winner. I've won $51,700 in my Black woman-owned small business. The last 6 ladies right here in our Black Women in Grants community, in our Grant Game mentorship program, have collectively, 6 ladies now, have won $76,200. So for they to say ain't no money out there, where they get the money from, sis? Where them checks was writ from? Who account they got them checks from, sis? I'm trying to bust some myths. Anybody want to keep busting myths, or y'all want to stick with what you know? Be like, nah, because I like gossip. I like tea. I like hearing word on the street that ain't true, and I don't really know. I don't need no sources. Who want to keep busting myths with me? Raise your hand. If you're new here, put new here. Welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner, regardless of what they say, of over $51,700. Hey, new here. Welcome, y'all. I've won the money. My ladies are winning the money. If you want to win the money, you're welcome to hang out. All we talking about is grants for Black women, small business owners with for-profit businesses. Y'all ask me anything else, I'm going to either respond with an attitude or ignore your comment altogether, okay? I don't know nothing about your nonprofit. I don't know nothing about grants or anything else. Go do a quick online search and come back and tell us what you found, because you came to GPA, okay? Okay. Now, here we go. Ask yourself this question. Are you really believing that you can win grants? Who here believe that they can win a grant? Do you even believe it? What that little boy say? I love that video. It's my favorite TikTok video where he say, Amlin, do you know what a jelly bean is? Y'all seen that little boy? He's so country and cute. A jelly bean. A Do you even believe that you can win a grant? Win a grant. Two people. Okay, two people. Three. I see you. Three. Okay, I'm gonna talk to all three of y'all. Everybody else just, I don't know. But you got to go in with the faith. You got to go in believing that you can win. If you don't believe, why you even applying? Stop wasting these people's time, okay? Okay, two more people join. Amen. Look at the amen corner. Come on, y'all. You here to win. Amen. Let's win. Okay. So you got to believe you can win. You got to stop overlooking opportunities that are here. I can't tell you the qualifications of a grant because I don't know what grant you're applying for. What's the last grant you went to do research on? Have you ever done a quick search on grants? Let me know. Now, we talked about social impact. Do y'all know what social impact is? Like when you have a business, but you also have a portion of it that's kind of nonprofit-y, where you take a portion of your profits, your revenue, and you go support your local community, whether it's online or in person. Grants love stories like that. I've literally won 2 of my last few grants because of my social impact. Things like this, showing up on a random day to give. What am I giving? Knowledge. I'm giving a safe space. I'm giving my expertise. I'm giving you resources and an opportunity to grow, to expand. That's called social impact. Y'all ain't paying me for this. That's why I don't come on here and argue with nobody. You want to argue. I can't argue with you. Okay. So anyway, who here has social impact in their business? Like you're doing something you're not getting paid for necessarily, and it's helping your community. And you know it's helping them because of like the comments you guys have seen here. I love this information. This is helpful. Thank you. Without this, I wouldn't have been able to do this. I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate you for not gatekeeping. I love it. If you have a social impact in your business, real quick, tell me what it is. What do you do in addition to making money already in your business? Because the grant might love to hear that. What do y'all do in addition to making money? Yep, just go do a quick online search, Grants for Black Women, or I can send you 3 lists of grants when you join us in the mentorship. It's easy. It's real simple. You can find, easy to apply for grant opportunities. What do y'all do for social impact already? Talk to me. You feed the community. Okay. What else y'all do? What are you thinking about doing for social impact for your community? Anybody thinking of doing anything? Mentorship for youth. What else? Grief counseling. Okay. Voter education. Helping homeless families. Give a lot to the elementary schools. Donate snacks. Mentoring time. Okay. Have y'all ever thought about telling a grant that you do that? And that you need help continuing to do some of that? Did y'all know you can get a grant for having that as a part of your business? That's one of the number one secrets that I found that I win money for. I can't speak for nobody else. I can't speak for all grants. I just know the ones I have experience with. Did you know you can get a check for that? Hey, Stacy Smith, happy Valentine's Day. Did you know? Hello? Had to give y'all both angles, both ears. I'm listening. Did you know that that's your easy end? So for the whole myth about it's hard, ain't no money, I ain't gonna get it, it's overwhelming. When you go and tell the stories of how you're already helping your community, that's the number one secret to letting a grant application stand out. Did y'all know that? Hello? Did y'all hang up? I know they didn't hang up on me. Y'all quiet. What? Now it says what? Thank you, Natalie. Yes, girl. What questions y'all got about that? Because y'all real silent. Let me give y'all some more myths and y'all ask me some questions, okay? I'm trying, girl, what y'all doing? What is you doing? You listening? Yep. Hey, welcome. If you're new here, put new here. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of these grants I'm telling y'all about. Over $51,700. It's money out there. You got to know how to get it, what to say. So who was that said special words? I don't know about all that, but a good story. Yeah, you tell a good story, New Hills. You stand out on these applications. Non-profits need a person to write their grants, but we're for-profit here, so you get to go apply, and it's fun. I do it for fun. I don't know about y'all. You start with the grant list that you've gone out online and done a quick search for grants for, or I can send you 3 lists of grants when you join the mentorship program over at blackwomeningrants.com. www.blackwomeningrants.com. Hey, blackwomeningrants.com. Don't matter if you put IN or AND, we got both sites. blackwomeningrants.com. Boom. If you don't know what business to do, then you may not be ready for a grant, boo. You heard in bars. That was just for you. Oh, you hear? I'm still flowing. Y'all didn't know? 11 in the morning, I'm flowing. Yeah. Because they want to know, what you going to do with this money, sis? The resources finding grants is doing a quick online search for grants. Or if you want me to send you 3 lists of grants, go to blackwomeningrants.com and join us in the mentorship. Okay, so now let me tell you. We talked about not overlooking easy to find, easy to apply for opportunities to apply for grants, right? I have told y'all 3 times to just go do a quick online search, put in grants for Black women, boom! Whole list of grants. I have told y'all 24 times that I can send you 3 lists of grants when you go to Black Women in Grants and join the grant game. Boom! $1.2 million in funds out there. Okay. I haven't heard of any circumstances where you have to pay the grant back. They will. Some grants have factored in that they will come and check on you. Like one grant I got, we locked in for 3 years. I'm like, please come check on me because make sure I'm okay over here. So yeah, they can come check and see how have you used the funds. And what I like to do is get ahead of the game and be like, hey, I'm about to email one of our first grant check writers and tell her thank you. Her and her husband. They gave 20 businesses $1,000. Thank you, boo. And I was number 17. I would have took number 20 and smiled just as big. So yeah, I get ahead of the game and be like, let me tell you what I've been up to since you writ me that check. You read it. And here's what I did with it. Hey, I'm just flowing today. Give me some cough drops. I don't know how much it take to grant writer because we don't use them. Let me calm down. I think I'm hyped. Mentorship is one-time payment for $97, year-long access. Y'all done see me drink 13 different drinks over here. Whatever works. Okay. They rated it, girl, and I cashed it. So listen. I'm trying to make it through my list, but every live it get harder and harder to get through the 6 that I wanted to share. So make sure that you're digging into your reason for wanting to help your community, wanting to help it grow. Tell a grant that so you can get some checks writ too, okay? Also, this is what we got stuck on the last live, so I'm scared to ask y'all that. Tell me, if I told you to go find a quick grant to apply for today, And they say, what will you do with the money? What will you say? How will you tell a grant that you're going to use the funds that they give you? Real quick. Sunshine, it's a grant for everything you can think of, girl. So answer this. What will you tell a grant you're going to use the money for? Now listen, y'all give it some thought. Don't put inventory. We don't know what that means because we don't even know what you do. Don't put payroll. We know that. So if you one of those that's like, it ain't enough money out there, I don't never get it. I've been applying, ain't one. None. It's because you putting stuff like that. We just need it for stuff. Most people cannot, or there are not, y'all are not prepared to answer that question like grants are looking for. So Cindy, when you say get a commercial kitchen, what that mean? Is it a lease? Is it everything that goes inside of it? Does that include insurance? Are you buying land, a build? What does that mean? You got to give it some thought, okay? I'm being real with y'all now. Transportation, what that mean? A skateboard, a scooter? We don't know what that means. Let me tell you, I just did a call. As I mentioned, when you go to blackwomenandgrants.com, you join us in the mentorship. That's $97, year-long access, one-time payment, year-long access. Y'all got it? Mr. Miyagi. What? Okay. Then there's a feature to add a call with me for an additional $97. It's a 30-minute call. If you're serious about grants, if you're serious about getting grants for your business, that's all it takes is 30 minutes with me. I can't speak for nobody else. On one of my last 30-minute calls, the client that I was chatting with mentioned a grant that I didn't know a lot of people knew about. It was a grant that started at $20,000. And it was so specific that you had to have your business located in a certain way. And I had read through the details, and there was really good description of how to apply for this grant, and maybe we'll give it to you. Someone wanted transportation, but let me tell you how the grant wanted you to explain transportation. This was a lawn care company that needed a new truck. They said, what kind of truck? So when I say what kind of transportation, this is what I'm talking about. A truck, not just transportation. They said, what kind of truck? F-150. What kind of F-150? They had to go find the catalog number on the dealership floor, the price, 5 other dealerships that sold it, their prices, their catalog numbers, and link it in the grant application. That's how specific this grant wanted them to be about transportation. You get it? Other than that, we're just guessing. Shoes or transportation if you can put them on and walk. So you got to get specific, okay? Property, what does that mean? There's a grant right now for graveyards. That's considered real estate property. That's property. You need a graveyard. You didn't get specific, so we don't know. Supplies. What does that mean? Y'all see what I'm saying? Is this helping y'all? I be feeling like I be preaching. Somebody told me I be fussing a lot, but I be trying to help. Y'all don't want to hear me. You just want to expand your business. What does that mean? Hire employees. What type of employees? Part-time, contract, virtual assistants, purchase needed equipment. That's just like inventory. Okay. Looking for a location within your community. What does that mean? What's your community? What's the location? We can give you a box on the side of the bridge. That's a location. What does that mean? Anything for seniors? Not specific enough. So y'all see why these types of answers will not get you a grant? Y'all see why they telling you stuff and you believe in it? Feed, what type of food? Clothe, what type of clothes? Shelter, what type of shelter? I'm not being funny, y'all. I know TikTok only gives you a few characters to put in the comments, but start with what y'all put and break it all the way down. Just like the F-150, transportation, truck, model number, price, where to find it, 5 comparison. Thank you, Urban. Thank you, Urban. She said, I'm not prepared to answer that question. That's why I'm here. Now that you're here, and I've asked the question, given you examples and broken it down, now how would you answer that question? If a grant wrote you a check based on what I just shared in the last 5 minutes on my Sermon on the Mount, what would you tell? What's one specific thing that you would tell a grant you would use the grant for? You can put building your company website, but what does that mean? What are the bells and whistles? Do you like break it down? The brand colors, the what it will be able to do. Can they shop online? Can they book something with you? What will the site feature? Because build a company website. Okay, tell me more. Thank you, Legendary. What they say? Details, details, details. So Mimi, you getting warm. It's warming up. I feel it warming. You went from a space to rent or lease. So you need 30,000, very specific, but are you sure it's 30? Because have you considered utilities, insurance, moving costs? Um, what am I looking for? The insurance for staff. I forgot. It's there. Workers' compensation. Slip and falls in the stuff. Are you sure it's 30? Could be more. Very specific location. Cool. Still, what type of space? Office space? Retail space? Live, work, play space? Like you got to get specific. Now, if you could say an there's a warehouse at 3822 Lake Harbin Plaza. That is, I've spoken with a realtor. See how specific? And they want this for the first month, the last month, moving costs. Here's how much it would cost to get utilities started in my business name. Oh, by the way, here's how much insurance is. I've spoken with this company, and this company. Here are the three different rates. Here's our full total just to move in. Now let's talk about getting the inventory in the store. Now let's talk about marketing. Who's helping? So if you will employ three full-time employees at a yearly salary of 20,000, you need 60,000. And I think you said that earlier. Okay. Nope, you said 60,000 per year for the lease. So that means you need 120,000 and you need to break it down. Purchase a MacBook Pro for 2,500 for use. Okay. Uh-oh, wait. Yep. Now that looks about right, Mimi. 334,000 is a good projection. They're still going to want to break down an outline and a budget. And you're going to have to show how, because you won't get one grant for that unless you win like $1 million grant. That's possible. But you're going to, okay, I'm going to tell you what to do with that number in a minute. Okay. So they're going to say, how are you already bringing in a portion of that money? We're about to do an event in April. I just planned it out 2 days ago. I took myself out to Fancy Center and I sat and I wrote literally under candlelight. I had my flashlight and my brain, me, and my vision for y'all with these grants was on a date. Okay. And I wrote out the top 5 questions that you got to know how to answer for these grants, right? Because when they ask you about your revenue, you got to be able to break down your business model, meaning all of the ways you're making money. So, for example, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. One way I make money is through my company, the International Center for Life Coach Training, LLC, where I train Black Christian women to become certified life coaches online in one day. Boom. Second way I make money is I apply for and win grants for my Black woman owned small business. I give a portion to my students who need help going through my Christian certification for coaches. And then I also apply the rest to my business. The third way I make money is I take everything I learned applying for these grants, winning these grants, and learning from these grants. And I created a third stream of income that I'm about to show y'all. It's called the book. This book right here is called Finding Funding: How to Find and Secure Debt-Free Non-Traditional Funding for Your Black Woman-Owned Small Business. It's over in my fourth way of making money, the mentorship. I have a grant game mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com, www.blackwomeningrants.com. This is real, y'all. This is my real business model that grants are going to want to hear how you're already making money, because they're not your income source only. You got to show them how you're also making money. A fifth way of making money is a new book that I got called The Grant Game: How I Am Racking Up Six Figures in Funding This Year in Jesus' Name. Okay? And how I've done it before. Now, in my personal life, I've won over $1 million in grants, in grant funded opportunities. That's in my personal life. Now I'm in the business world doing the same thing, and we off to a phenomenal start. I'm trying to put my book up. So what are we in? 4 revenue streams. We can stop there. What's your business model? Do y'all know your business model? Because that's what grants are going to want to know. So just because you have a need for a grant, regardless of how big or small it is, they're going to say, how are you already making money? Just because you applied for a grant, they're going to say, how are you already out helping your community, so that we can attach ourselves to a moving train? You're already doing social impact in your community. You're already making money. How can we add to what you're already doing? You know how they say it's easier to get help when people can see you helping yourself versus, I don't know, just give me some money. I don't know, just help me. Yeah, just write me a check. Right? Sunshine says this gives me a lot to think about. Thank you, Sunshine. Is this helping anybody? Because I'm breaking it down the only way I know how it to be baroque. uh, what questions do you have? Any questions? Any questions? What questions do you have about what we're talking about right now? Grants aren't based on credit, so no, you don't have to have perfect credit. Are there any questions? Michelle says it's helping. Thank you, Michelle. See, once I'm busting these myths, people get quiet. Now what's your excuse? Now what you got? Hello? Hello? Y'all there? I lost my shoe. My toes cold. Over at www.blackwomeningrants.com, blackwomeningrants.com, we are breaking it down. We're about to hang out coming up in April. We have a whole program called Five Figure Funding built into the mentorship as an additional opportunity for y'all to come learn with me. We got some other events and other grant opportunities coming up I can't tell y'all about yet. Dang, stop asking me. Dang, just come on. Hurry up. BlackWomenInGrants.com. Yes, Mimi, I can. Thank you for asking. So, I'm about to lose y'all. I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it. Hold on. Let me find my shoe because my one toe is cold. Look what I found. I be thrift store shopping. Look what I found at thrift store, y'all. Brand new. Y'all see my little fancy slipper? What we got on today? Little chicken heads. Y'all like some chicken hair? Mm-hmm. They actually keep my feet warm. So anyway, down that thrift store. That's my favorite thing to do. Okay. When I'm not applying for grants. But I also got a book or podcast in my ear, including mine, talking about grants as I shop. So listen, I think I found 2 pair. Oh, this Steve Madden. Yeah. They Steve Madden cousins. Steven found them. Ain't that good? 2 pair. Same day. Different thrift stores. Ain't that good? Or who was I talking to? Mimi. Mimi. Hold on, let me calm down. Come and call. That's my bro. I'm doing a lot. This is the TikTok page for Black Women in Grants. This is where you are right now. When you go to our profile, you can click this link right here. Bam. Oh, wait a minute. Click it. Click up. That little second one right there. Give it a minute though. Just breathe. Just do a little woosah, a little prayer, a little thing. and it'll come up slowly but surely. TikTok slow. This is www.blackwomeningrants.com. Blackwomeningrants.com. This is for Black women, small business owners seeking grants for their Black woman-owned small business. Our mentorship is called the Grant Game. This is Deanna Joy. She won over $55,000. She is leading the pack on winning these grants. She just won that. Go read her story. She in this program right here called the Grant Game. It is only $97. One-time payment, year-long access. $97. What comes in it, you say? Everything that's listed here. I'm going to go through that with y'all in a minute. There's a special link for Klarna and Afterpay. So all of y'all who need a payment plan. And then go click it and see what Klarna and Afterpay say. Okay. So first is your copy of the Finding Funding ebook. And I just showed you. You get the ebook copy. You get an app that'll read it to you on your iPhone, on your tablet, on your iPad. Mine just died. I think I accidentally shut it down. Just as I was reading to y'all. Hold on. Gotta reboot it. I turned it upside down and it turned it off. Let me see if I can get it to come in on. Anyway, there's an app that'll read the book to you. Whether you're iPhone or Android. I interviewed Deanna Joy, who's our $50,000 grant winner. And she's spilling the beans because I asked her, I was like, girl, how you win $55,000? So she won $50,000 for herself. No, for her client. Then she won $5,000 for herself. And she did it within a matter of 90 days using just what I teach in the book called Finding Funding that you can only find in the Grant Game Mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. Then I told y'all about the app that'll read the book to you, Deanna's Interview. Once a month, I hang out with y'all every first Saturday. So we got one coming up. Every first Saturday of the month, we're live on Zoom. So you get me and all the people who decide to come that day and talk about where they are with reading a book, like what page they on, right? You get to ask me questions about the mentorship, what you're learning, because in it is a master class, it's a workshop, there's a boot camp, there's a call with a grant check writer influencer, there is a 30-day grant game action plan. There's a video of where we started. We are a baby business, but we is rich in these grant streets, okay? And so we've been winning grants for a minute, but we new to y'all here on TikTok. So I show y'all where I got the idea to do this, Black Women in Grants. I got some coaching around it. I recorded the recording and I shared it with y'all of me telling my coach, hey, I'm thinking about helping Black women win and find and apply for grants with confidence. What you think, coach? And so my coach and my mastermind gave me feedback. Less than 8 months later, we had been crowned Entrepreneur of the Year for all the things we've done here on TikTok, like go from 400 followers to now 61,400 of y'all. Ain't God good? Won't he do it? So all the things that come in the mentorship are over at blackwomeningrants.com. We only have 5 spots open today. 2 of y'all will get that feature to add on a call with me. And then I'm sending your welcome package live on air. I'm going to hang out with y'all for a few more moments and get some of those emails sent out for those who come join me today. And there's a reason I do it like this. Now, when I send you your welcome packet, it's going to have everything you need to successfully start and complete the mentorship, apply for grants, win some grants, because I'm sending you the 3 free list of grants, in addition to 6 different places that have given me grants to go through some business training and development programs to help flesh out my ideas for what I do with y'all here. Create new revenue streams like I just went through with y'all. You can go in, apply for these opportunities when their applications are open. You can give them my name. I am a coach, a trainer, and a teacher, which is another income stream for some of these programs that let me in for free as a student not even a year ago. So that's just some of the stuff, Mimi, that comes along with the mentorship. Some of the stuff that I can mention here on TikTok. The other stuff, girl, can't tell everything. You got to come and join us, okay? There is a 3-step grant guide, T-Cook, in the mentorship that's going to tell you what to do when you're a startup business, what to do when you are a launched business, but you Ultimately, your goal for either one is to get a grant. It's going to go through the checklist that grants want you to have in place, things that you need to have ready to go before and as you apply for these grants, okay? Cindy said, I just need to do it afraid. Yeah, we do a lot of stuff afraid, like live, exist, walk outside your house. You ain't got to leave your house these days. Somebody will bust in there and shoot you. So we do a lot of stuff afraid. Might as well go apply for a grant. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't do business plans, but I can show you programs that'll help you do your own. Yes, Linda. There will be options to you just would email me and I can send you the link now that I have found the link. But yeah, you can do the grant game today. You can add on a 30-minute call later. The price will be more later. But yeah, it will be an option. And what else did I want to tell you? Something else. Oh, you have to be a member of the Grant Game Mentorship to get the 30-minute call with me. Hello, Letty. Mimi, not all grants need you to have your business plan ready to submit before you apply. We don't have resources to review a business plan with you, but I do have 6 places that you can go apply to now, get a grant to go through the program, and they will help you break down the parts of your business plan that you want to focus on. No, I don't write grants, but I teach you how to go out and apply for grants. Because that's what we do as a for-profit business owner, which is one of the things in our mentorship. So if you're new here, put new here in the chat real quick. And welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant funded opportunities. We did a 2-day boot camp, which is one of the replays that come in the mentorship. And in the boot camp, I break down the difference between a nonprofit grant, which needs a grant writer, and a for-profit grant, which we are. We don't need a grant writer. We can go apply for grants. And I teach you how that works in the boot camp that is in the mentorship. Hey, new here. Welcome, y'all. So I'm live here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for this GPA, Grant Prep Academy, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today and this week, we're talking about the different myths and mistakes that I see a lot of Black women make. Like not being able to tell what they're going to do with a grant when they get it. And I'm teaching you what I would do if I were you. So I just walked you through, if a grant said, how will you spend this money? What will you use the money for? Here's what to tell them. I just broke that down. Hopefully y'all caught it and took notes. We talked about how you have to be ready to share your vision for social impact. Believe that you can win a grant. Anybody believing now that they can win a grant? Have I helped y'all birth some of the myths and mistakes and misunderstandings, shall we say? Instructions for the payment plan is when you click the link that says Klarna and Afterpay, it says click here for the $97 Grant Game Mentorship and the special link for Klarna and Afterpay. They can walk you through payment plans. I don't know how it works. It's just a feature that I added so you can get assistance if it'll let you. So go there, try it. Let me know what it says for you, okay? Sunshine says I have help her. Thank you, Sunshine. Now let's talk about this. This is an important mistake that I see a lot of Black women make. And I know it's, I don't know, I don't even want to go there yet. I might preach in a minute. But anyway, not want to ask for help. Trying to do everything on our own, especially when we uneducated. Would y'all agree? Is that you like, ooh, we hate asking for help. I don't want to ask nobody. Because I don't want nobody to say they did nothing for me. Because I got this out the mud. I did this by myself. Then nobody helped me. Anybody else like that? We don't like asking for help. That's why when I came on, I said, what have y'all heard about grants? Look at the shame. Shame, shame, shame. Thank you for being honest, girl. That you. It's most of the people on here. They just ain't gonna be honest about it. But when I said, "What have you heard about grants?" and y'all had all these guesses and opinions and word on the street, gossip tea. What else we want to call it? That's uneducated ignorance, and it's not. Ignorance is not a bad thing. It just means you're uneducated about a topic. But you've been hanging out with me for a little bit. Do you feel like you're becoming a little bit more educated about how grants work? So now, when you hear one of these myths or you see or find yourself making these mistakes, you can come at it from an educated standpoint because now you're not trying to do it all on your own. You're not listening to people who have not done it. And now it's not just gossip, word on the street, hearsay, he say, she say, they say, they say. Is this helping you? Yep. Yeah, application fees can be a part of the grant application, but when you think of it like this, I know the last application that let's see, I did, I think it was $35, and then I won the grant for 1,500. Was that an even exchange? If you knew you could do a $35 application fee, have a potential to win $1,500, then they added 12,000 more dollars in additional prizes. They sent me gifts in the mail. I got free digital gifts, stuff I still use to this day, and I won that grant over a year ago for $35 application fee. Would that be an even exchange to you? Would it be worth it to you? Y'all think I got my money back? And then some. Hello? Oh, okay. It's not a requirement. You don't have to apply for the ones that come with an application fee. It's more than fair. Even with just the grant, right? Even with just the stuff they send in the mail. Sounds like, oh, okay. Who I don't even know how to ask that question, so I won't ask it. I got my money's worth. Thank you, girl. I'm gonna share this one and then we're gonna wrap up. And those of you who are coming to join us in the Grant Game Mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com, get ready to check your inbox because I'm sending out your emails live. So that's a hint to hurry up if you're signing up. Hey, if you were unsure of exactly what should be said on your business grant application, that's what we have been talking about. Maybe not specific words to use on the application, but what stories to tell, how to answer the question of what you would do with the money, how to know what to say when, what else? Believing that you have an opportunity to win. And you believe just by applying, but do it without attitude. Do it in faith and confidence. And then seek those opportunities to apply by going to do a quick search or getting our 3 free list of grants that come when you join us in the Grant Game membership over at blackwomeningrants.com. Letty says, I'm good at writing, but I'm long winded. Child, they will help you with that because they have what's known as a character limit or a word limit. So they'll say in 500 words or less, tell us your story. Tell us what you'll do with the money. Tell us the impact you're already making. Tell us why we should give you this grant. Then they'll say in 500 characters, which is not the same as a word count. Character is every letter, every space, and every punctuation. And when you got a limited amount of characters, you're going to get to the point if you want that check, okay? So over at blackwomeningrants.com, I was going to tell y'all something. Hold on. I have a leftover pokey. I did a poke bowl yesterday for dinner. I'm gonna go finish her. It was so good. I got the sushi rice, seaweed, pickled ginger, tofu. I'm vegetarian, by the way, if y'all didn't know. Avocado, a lot of other stuff. But I took my time with this yesterday. I'm gonna take my time with the rest of it and probably go order another one. Hopefully they on DoorDash. If not, we can dash right on down there and pick it up because it was good. So that's what I'm about to do. Enjoy my lunch, and I'm going back to the thrift store. Another Goodwill. I want to. I get in my mode where I'm ready to go thrift, and that's what I'm about to go do. So I was telling y'all something about the grant game. Let's see. We talked about our open office hours once a month live on Zoom. The videos I'm sharing with you guys about where I started, how we won Entrepreneur of the Year, and the grant that came with it. The interview with our $55,000 grant winner. Me giving you the top 6 business training and development programs, along with a 30-day grant game action plan, like what to do for 30 days on your grant game journey. Y'all get all the replays of the TikToks we've done. I've been here about 8 months, 100, almost 130 episodes. This might be 130 or somewhere close to it. But anyway, you get the replays, the playlist, 100 plus live stream hours, all this energy. You can go back and watch. And then the boot camps, the workshops, and the masterclass, plus the calls with the grant check writer influencer, the 3 free list of grants. I also teach you how to use AI to apply for grants so that your brain don't be hurting like my girl. If y'all could see all the meltdowns I've had over the last year. And so AI came along. And I was like, wait. And the last time I used AI to apply for a grant, I was selected out of 500 applications for a $50,000 grant opportunity. So I'm just saying, I know what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. We talk about the Finding Funding ebook and the app that'll read the book to you if you're really serious about how to find and secure debt-free non-traditional funding, and then the 3-step grant guide. So if you're a startup business, if you launched a business and you're feeling stuck, you need help, this is the checklist that you need to have going into applying for grants. So I hope you learned something today. You're walking away with something. Are there any questions about anything we talked about today? Did you have any takeaways that you want to share with me today? If you're signing up for the grant game mentorship today and you're doing it right now and you need me to wait on you, be like, hold on, let me know. If not, I'm finna go. Oh, let me show you my shirt. I don't ET today. Y'all seen it? ET? Mm-hmm. What final questions do you have for me before I go? Let me know. Let me check these emails. Okay. Um, as long as the message is about grants, I will answer. As long as it's about joining the grant game mentorship, I will answer. Other than that, I don't really answer a lot of messages in the inbox. So yes, Letty, this is for Black women, small business owners with for-profit business. Any other questions? Yeah, let me know before I go. There was something else I was gonna do. Thank you, Cindy. Any final questions? What do you want to take away from today? What did you learn just from hanging out with us today? Oops, I think I went to top on. If there are no other questions, I will leave you with this. Until we meet again, my friends, remember there's someone somewhere waiting on you to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs, because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. And when you impact one life as a future grant winner, you impact generations. Thank y'all for being the generation I got to impact today. Check out blackwomeningrants.com. Come join us in the mentorship, and I'll see y'all soon. Have a phenomenal rest of your day. God bless. Bye, future grant winners.